You paid extra for olive oil this week. You thought you were buying something healthy. You probably bought vegetable oil with a Mediterranean label on it. I'm Jay, and I have the lab results to prove it. 9 fake brands, 3 real ones. International Olive Council standards, FDA import data, and real class action lawsuits to build this. Stay until the end because the number one offender is the brand most people consider the premium choice. Let's go. The brands that lied. Number 9, Filippo Berio. The Italian name, the green bottle, the old world branding. Everything about it says authentic. A 2011 study by the UC Davis Olive Center tested 186 samples of imported extra virgin olive oils sold in California. Filippo Berio failed the extra virgin standards in 73% of samples tested. The oil inside did not meet the basic chemical and sensory requirements to legally call itself extra virgin. When a brand fails independent testing at that rate and continues selling the same product at the same price with the same claims, that is not an error. That is a business model. Cons failed UC Davis extra virgin standards in 73% of tested samples. Italian branding creates false authenticity assumption. Extra virgin claim not supported by independent lab results. No third-party certification on label. Sold unchanged, despite public test failures. Price? Around $10 to $12. Number 8, Bertolli. Bertolli has been in the U.S. market for over a century, and the name recognition is enormous. In 2008, a class action lawsuit was filed against Bertolli, specifically over its extra virgin olive oil labeling. Plaintiffs alleged the product did not meet extra virgin standards. The brand settled. In the UC Davis study, Bertolli also failed extra virgin grade requirements in the majority of tested samples. A brand that settles a lawsuit over fake labeling, keeps the same label, and keeps failing independent testing is telling you everything about how much it respects the person buying its product. Cons. Named in class action lawsuit over extra virgin labeling fraud. Failed UC Davis extra virgin grade in majority of tested samples. Settled lawsuit without changing label claims. Century-old name used as a shield against scrutiny. No independently verified certification on the bottle. Price? Around $9 to $11. Number 7, Mazola Olive Oil. Mazola built its reputation on vegetable oil and corn oil. The olive oil line is an extension into a category where the margins are higher and the U.S. standards are loosely enforced. Here is the simplest test. Genuine extra virgin olive oil is expensive to produce. Cold pressing, rapid processing after harvest, careful storage. None of that is cheap. When you see olive oil priced at the same level as vegetable oil is most likely what you are primarily getting. Mazola carries no third-party quality certification to verify a single claim on the label. Cons. Brand built on vegetable and corn oil. Not olive expertise. Price point inconsistent with genuine extra virgin production costs. No third-party certification verifying label claims. Scores poorly on independent purity assessments. Affordable pricing built on substitution, not efficiency. Price? Around $7 to $9. Number 6, Great Value. Walmart. Great Value olive oil sits on the shelf at half the price of the genuine article. That price difference is not generosity. Genuine extra virgin olive oil cannot be produced and shipped at that price without cutting something. What gets cut is the olive content. Independent testing by Consumer Reports and food industry researchers found that budget private label olive oils frequently contain blends of lower-grade olive oil and other vegetable oils sold under an extra virgin label that the U.S. has limited enforcement capacity to challenge. The family buying the cheapest bottle is the family getting the least olive oil. Cons. Price point impossible to achieve with genuine extra virgin production. Independent testing links budget private label oils to vegetable oil blending. U.S. enforcement of extra virgin standards is limited. No third-party certification on the product. Least olive content sold to buyers with fewest alternatives. Price. Around $6 to $8. Number 5. Colavita. Colavita markets itself as a premium Italian import. Higher price, sophisticated packaging, a brand that serious home cooks trust. The UC Davis Olive Center found Colavita failing extra virgin standards in 56% of tested samples, more than half. For a brand charging a premium because of its claimed Italian quality, failing in more than half of tested samples is not a quality control issue. It is a positioning issue. You are paying for Italy. You are getting a blend that did not earn the grade it is sold as. Cons. Failed UC Davis. Extra virgin standards in 56% of tested samples. Premium pricing unjustified by independent test results. Italian heritage used to command price without delivering quality. No third-party certification on U.S. sold bottles. More than half of tested samples below the claimed grade. Price, around $12 to $15. Number 4, Star Olive Oil. Star participates in what the industry calls the light olive oil category, a term that has no legal definition anywhere in the world. Light olive oil is a marketing invention. It describes heavily refined olive oil stripped of almost all flavor, color, and nutritional value through industrial processing. Calling it olive oil is technically accurate the way calling diet soda a health drink is technically accurate. It shares a name. It does not share the substance. Cons. Light olive oil is a marketing term with no legal or regulatory definition. Heavily refined product stripped of genuine nutritional value. Brand name used to sell a fundamentally different product. Lower grade oil sold without clear distinction from genuine extra virgin. Label language designed to confuse rather than inform. Price, around $8 to $10. Did you grow up with one of these brands in your kitchen thinking it was the real thing? Comment, "Never knew," below. You are definitely not alone. And the next 3 are even worse. Number 3. Pompeian. Pompeian is one of the largest olive oil brands in the United States by volume. Independent chemical analysis found Pompeian extra virgin olive oil failing sensory and chemical grade requirements in tested samples. Pompeian responded by disputing the methodology, the exact same response every brand on this list has used. What none of them have done is submit to ongoing independent third-party certification that would settle the question permanently and publicly. If the oil was what the label claimed, that certification would only strengthen the brand. The fact that it has not happened tells you something. Cons. Failed independent chemical and sensory grade requirements in tested samples. Disputed methodology rather than pursuing third-party certification. Largest volume seller with lowest independent verification. Label claims not backed by publicly accessible ongoing testing. Responding to scrutiny instead of eliminating it is a choice. Price, around $9 to $12. Number 2, private selection. Kroger. Kroger's private selection line is positioned as the elevated in-house option, priced to suggest genuine quality. Independent testing has placed private label supermarket olive oils among the most frequently adulterated products in the category, with some samples showing chemical profiles more consistent with refined seed oils than cold-pressed olive oil. Kroger does not publish independent third-party certification results. The premium positioning creates an assumption that someone verified the quality. No one publicly has. Cons. Private label supermarket oils among most frequently adulterated in independent testing. No published third-party certification or lab results. Premium positioning creates unverified quality assumption. Mediterranean imagery signals authenticity the product does not demonstrate. Chemical profiles inconsistent with genuine cold-pressed olive oil. Price, around $10 to $13. Number 1, Carapelli. This one genuinely shocked me. Carapelli is positioned as a genuine Italian product. Premium price, long heritage, the kind of bottle you see on a restaurant table. The UC Davis Olive Center found Carapelli failing extra virgin grade requirements in 100% of the samples tested. Every single bottle. Not most. All of them. For a brand charging top dollar for claimed Italian extra virgin quality, a 100% failure rate in independent university testing is not a data point to dispute. It is the answer. The label is not a mistake. It is the product. Cons. 100% failure rate in UC Davis extra virgin grade testing. Every sample tested. Highest premium price on this list with the lowest independent verification. Italian heritage branding commands top dollar for an unverified product. University lab results directly contradict every single label claim. A 100% failure rate is not quality control. It is the formula. Price, around $14 to $17. Now you know what to put back on the shelf. Here is what to pick up. The 3 that are real. Number 3, California Olive Ranch. California Olive Ranch is one of the few mass-market brands that consistently passes independent testing. The UC Davis Olive Center found it meeting extra virgin standards in the majority of tested samples, a result almost no imported brand on the bad list could match. It carries the California Olive Oil Council certification, an independently verified standard requiring ongoing testing to maintain. Grown and pressed in California, meaning shorter supply chains, fresher oil, and a traceable origin you can actually verify. Pros. Past UC Davis extra virgin standards in majority of tested samples. California Olive Oil Council certified, independently verified ongoing standard. Domestic production means shorter supply chain and fresher oil. Traceable origin verifiable by consumers. One of the only mass market brands with consistent independent test results. Price, around $12 to $15. Number 2, Kirkland Signature Organic, Costco. This one surprises people. Kirkland Signature Organic Extra Virgin from Costco consistently passes independent extra virgin testing and carries USDA organic certification alongside the PDO designation from its Italian source region. UC Davis and other independent researchers found it meeting grade requirements in tested samples. At the price per ounce, it is one of the best value genuine extra virgin olive oils in the American market. Not every Costco product makes the good list. This one genuinely earns it. Pros: consistently passes independent extra virgin grade testing, carries USDA, organic and PDO regional certification, better price per ounce than most verified alternatives, named positively in UC Davis independent research findings, certification verifiable, not just a label claim. Price: around $20 to $22 for a large bottle. Number 1. Cobra Estate. Cobra Estate is the gold standard for verified extra virgin olive oil in the U.S. market. Every single batch is tested by an independent accredited laboratory before it ships, and the results are published. The harvest date is printed on every bottle. Genuine producers do that. Fraudulent ones never do because it exposes how old the oil actually is. Cobram consistently earns the highest ratings of any widely available olive oil in independent taste and chemical testing. It is what every brand on the bad list is pretending to be. Pros: every batch independently lab tested, results publicly available. Harvest date printed on every bottle, the mark of a genuine producer. Highest independent taste and chemical ratings of any widely available brand. Australian Olive Association certified, independently verified. Every claim on the label is verifiable before you buy. Price: around $15 to $18. Every time you reach for olive oil, you are making a decision about what goes into your food and your body. 9 brands made that decision for you without telling you the truth. 3 did not. Next time you're in that aisle, flip the bottle over. Look for a harvest date. Look for a certification seal. If neither one is there, you now know exactly what that means. Subscribe and hit the bell. Next video exposes the honey brands running the exact same playbook. Drop a comment right now. Which olive oil from this list is in your kitchen? I read every single one.